welcome back to the channel. We have completed game week 1. Let me know how you got on in the comments. I thought now would be a good time to talk about some players I have got my eye on. One I already own, one I'm too nervous to bring in, but I think he could be a really good asset, and another one will be transferred into my team imminently. Before I show you who I have chosen, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to everyone who subscribed to the channel. We recently hit 4,000 subscribers and I was so over the moon. I was smiling all weekend, so thank you so much. And now let's have a look at the players I picked. First up, I'm starting off with Taiwo. I've gone for a Forest player. I actually discussed Taiwo in a video that I did during pre-season about differentials that you should go for. His form at the end of last season was so impressive. In Forest's final 4 games, he scored 6 goals. I wasn't sure if that was going to continue into the new season. I didn't know whether Forest were going to be playing very defensively. When I saw the team lineup and Taiwo was benched, I thought I'd made a really good decision not transferring him in, but then he came off the bench and he scored in the 71st minute. The man is just like lightning. He is so impressive to watch. I was actually really impressed overall with Forest's performance. I thought that the Arsenal home fixture was going to be really tough for them. Forest aren't as good when they're away from home, plus Arsenal were off the back of winning the Community Shield. I thought the atmosphere was really going to put Forest off and they were just going to be on the back foot for the whole time. But I think they really stood their ground. I completely expected them to concede more goals. You can see how far they've come from last season to this season, and Taiwo actually getting a goal in just makes it even better. He obviously scored a goal, picked up 2 bonus points, only played for 19 minutes. Can you imagine if this man is on the pitch for the full 90 against Sheffield United? I am so excited for Forest's first home fixture of the season. It's against a promoted side. I think Taiwo could be a really strong asset to have, and his ownership's only at 0.6%, so he could really help you fly up those ranks. Unfortunately, I won't be bringing him in this week. I've got Morgan Gibbs-White on the team, and I think one Forest asset is probably enough at the moment. Their fixtures aren't the most welcoming for the next couple of weeks. They've got Manchester United and they've got Chelsea. When they have a better run of fixtures and we've got more data on them and we can see how they're performing, there is a temptation to potentially bring in 2 Forest attackers. But for now, I'm going to stick with Morgan Gibbs-White. But if you bring in Taiwo, please let me know, because I think he's a really exciting pick, and he is one that if I didn't have Morgan Gibbs-White, I'd be very tempted to go for. Coming into my next choice, I've gone for James Maddison, and when I tell you I'm so scared about not having him on my team, I've got such regret for not bringing him in. Honestly, I wasn't sure what the future was going to look like for Spurs. I didn't know whether Kane was going to be staying, and I didn't really want to base my team around many Spurs. Well, I don't think I've got any Spurs players in anymore. I did bring in Destiny, but I removed him. So I went completely without Spurs, and now I regret it. James Maddison will be coming into my team in the next couple of weeks. I know there's a bit of a discussion going around over Maddison, Son, or Richarlison. I think Maddison is the one that I'd go for. He's 7.5 million. Richarlison is slightly cheaper at 7 million. Son is way more expensive at 9 million. Son as an FPL asset, I just don't think is worth the money. We saw Maddison playing the other day. He is on set pieces. Everything is running through him in Spurs' attack. He is so impressive to watch. Richarlison, I don't think has quite found his feet yet. He could end up being a really good asset as well. And we still don't know who's on penalties. So if Richarlison's on penalties, maybe that could sway you towards Richarlison, plus you're saving $500,000. But if we have a look at Maddison's performance, honestly, he got 2 assists and I was kicking myself. The game was 2-2. I didn't have a Brentford attacker. I had Ben Mee on the bench who was injured, so that was absolutely fine. But this was one of those games where the notifications were coming through and I was wincing at every single one. He played the full 90 minutes as well, and that's better than Son, because Son actually ended up coming off earlier. He got 2 assists, he got a yellow card, but he also got the bonus points. He got 7 points in total. A really good start to the season, very strong. And I think Maddison will be coming in from game week 3. They've got Bournemouth and they've got Burnley. Really welcome fixtures. I think we could see a new Spurs actually without Harry Kane. I think they're going to really be attacking and proving themselves. So Maddison will definitely be coming into the team, but do let me know in the comments who your favourite Spurs asset is. And then my final pick, I'm so happy that I'm happy about a Chelsea player. Ben Chilwell, this man has surprised me. I said at the end of last season, no Chelsea players on the team, it's too much pain. What a joy it is at the moment to have Ben Chilwell in my team. He was playing so high up the pitch. I think under Pochettino, he is going to absolutely flourish. I'm really excited to see what he does as an FPL asset. His expected goal involvement is 0.9, which is absolutely amazing for a defender. Honestly, this man, he managed to get an assist, he got 2 bonus points. I was on the train when it came through that he scored a goal, and I cannot explain to you how big my grin was. I was so happy, and then it got disallowed by VAR. But then the Salah goal also got disallowed, so I will take that. Chelsea against Liverpool, again, similar to the Forest-Arsenal game, I thought it was going to be absolutely horrific. I thought Liverpool were going to tear us to pieces, and I was surprised we even scored, to be honest. But the fact that, I'm going to say we got 2 goals. I know one was disallowed, but I'm still taking it as a huge win. I wish it was Chilwell, and I wish Chilwell's goal had actually been accepted by VAR, because then I would be rolling round in the points. But it just shows that we are going to get those attacking returns with Chilwell. And this is what I'm looking for in a Chelsea defender, because I'm not fully banking on us keeping that many clean sheets. But if Chilwell's playing so high up the pitch, then I've got that possibility to get those attacking returns. And if he's getting goals and he's getting assists, he's going to be an absolute bargain of an asset of 5.5 million. There is also the discussion about Chilwell or James. Personally, I went for Chilwell because he is really attacking. We saw that in pre-season. But also, James is quite vulnerable to an injury. And I think out of Chilwell and James, it is possible that both of them could end up injured. But I think James was out for so much of last season. I'm just really worried. I'm scorned from last season, basically. When he came off early in the Liverpool game, I fully thought that was it. He was going to be out for a couple of weeks. But it turns out he was just tired, so it's fine. He will be back. Chilwell and James, a great pairing, but personally, Chilwell is the defender for me. So they are my 3 picks. Do let me know what you think about them in the comments. Have you gone for any of them? Are you going to avoid any of them? Like I said, I'm so excited to see what Maddison does in the next couple of game weeks. I would absolutely love to have Maddison and Chilwell on my team. Taiwo maybe in a couple of weeks' time when Forest fixtures turn. I think it's a bit too risky to bring him in now when I've already got Morgan Gibbs-White in there. But yes, I am very, very excited about the season. I'm feeling optimistic so far. I mean, you always feel like this in game week 1 because you can't really have a bad rank. So it may change by game week 6, but hopefully not. Stay tuned on my channel because I will be uploading my team selection later on this week. And if you've got any questions or dilemmas, do let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. And I will see you in the next video.